Hello my friends, we are back. I do not need to tell you where we're at today. You know where we're at. And I wanted to go over 3 ideas for all my friends that want to give vertical gardening a shot. Great option if you want to save space, if you are trying to maximize your space, if you don't have the option horizontally. I mean, you can go in ground and still vertically garden, but here are some support systems that you need to know about. Number 1, most of you are already probably familiar with a classic trellis. Doesn't have to have a bench on it. What's important is this archway. If you recall, this past summer we actually had tomatoes that were growing up this tomatoes that were growing up this trellis, as well as our asparagus beans, and they loved climbing it. They actually climbed all the way over and filled it in. It was super dense. It was super dense, but that's option number 1 there. Option number 2. This one has been a great one for us, and it's especially great if you are looking for more volume when you are growing vertically. It's a rack like this. This was not originally intended to go in the garden, believe it or not. It was leftover rack from when we had moved into this new residence, and it has been a game changer in terms of vertical gardening. As you can see, I have some beans there. I've got this cucumber here. There's actually one down there. Cucumber there. In addition to this, we've got these full beautiful peas that are coming out of this fabric pot here. Big old fabric pot. Same thing on the other side. There's more peas. Let's see if I can get over there. Got more peas right here. They're actually loving climbing this. My apologies, friends. My phone had a massive stroke and it almost died. So I was saying they're loving the support, they're loving the structure, and they're taking full advantage of it. You can see that here on the side where they're climbing. You've got these mechanisms. They feel kind of like Velcro, so they're meant to stick to surfaces. Also, if you feel the leaves of a young bean plant, then you will understand, like you feel the Velcro and you understand what they're trying to do there. And that is, whoa. That is option number 2, my friends, the plant rack. Great if you're looking at planting some higher volume vertically and growing it vertically. You can also use the racks themselves, put some stuff on the bottom that is going to climb and navigate its way through those holes. You do want to make sure that it has some type of mechanism for plants to grow through and use as support. You can see it kind of has like a grid system there, so the plants are actually just going straight through that. But they love that support, and that's why I have those plants over there. For the bonus one, something maybe not a lot of people have considered, and the final option, my friends, is going to be something maybe not a lot of people have considered, but if you do have fruit trees that are young, or I guess on the thinner side, they don't have to be super thin. I'm sure something like even this would work because of the texture. But if you find the right plant, like a bean, it will grow right up that thing. As you can see here, we've got a bean. It's gone all the way to the top. Those are the bean leaves. And if we look down a little bit lower, I actually got a little bean on there. This is right next to our tomato plant that we planted right in there. Still, I'm not gonna say thriving because it is seeing some slight deterioration. It's not messing with this winter weather or late fall weather, but yes, it's a great alternative for people that are looking for something that is a little unorthodox, a little something out of the ordinary. And I think it looks cool. It's kind of like a candy cane type of thing going on there. Something else you could use instead of this is just a stake, so something like this, or even thinner. The pole beans, they're called pole beans for a reason, and they'll climb right up that. But yeah, if you have beans, if you have peas, if you have cucumber, anything that climbs, these are 3 vertical gardening ideas that you can put to use today.